Hey guys, welcome back. Glad to be back, actually. I haven't made a video in quite some time. The last video I posted was actually over 4 weeks ago with the last Clash of Clans one. Then I uploaded one of the rocket launch that happened May 30th. So I really haven't posted too much. 4 weeks is quite some time. And even then, I guess it's a little bit more than 4 weeks. But no, I'm glad to be back. Just want to do a little introduction here before we get into the Clash of Clans part of this video. But I just want to thank you all so much for watching all of my videos. And I noticed my iPad Air unboxing video reached over 300 views this week, which is incredible. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching that. I really appreciate it. I worked pretty hard on that video, but I did not expect it to get nearly 350 views in this short amount of time. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. And I'm kind of sorry to say, but it's going to take some time to upload the iPad accessories version of that video. The second one where I go over all the accessories that you might want for an iPad and all the things I bought for it. In reality, it wasn't too many things. I bought maybe 5 or 6 things for it. But, you know, there's a lot of footage I had, and it's really tough to organize that because I got 2 camera views. So I had the G7X over on the left side and this camera over here, and you have to sync up audio and all that. I'll try my best to do that in the future, but if it doesn't get uploaded for some time, I apologize for that. I know some people were really looking forward to watching that, but I'll try to edit that sometime. So yes, today we have a Clash of Clans video, and I just wanted to do this little introduction and thank you guys for watching everything. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you all are doing pretty well. This country is finally opening back up. We're all able to go places again, with limitations of course, so I'm glad we're all doing great. So yeah, let's get into the video finally. Sorry for a longer introduction. Just wanted to say thank you to all of you who watched. I really appreciate it. And let's get right into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. I'm glad to be back. Glad I'm making more of these videos. As you can see on our base, we have upgraded quite a lot since the last video. And I'm going to show you right here. There's not too much to upgrade. We're getting to max. I'd say we're about halfway. Maybe a little bit more because the Queen is level 46. Warden is level 8. And the King is still upgrading to level 43, so that's cool. And yeah, we have a lot to show you today. So the first thing I want to show you, of course, is how the base is, and we are upgrading quite a few things here. We have the Barbarian King, the Bomb Tower, the other Bomb Tower, and an Air Defense. So those are going to be done pretty soon, except for the other bomb tower down here. So we have been active daily on here and really farming quite a lot to get a lot of loot. As you can see, there's a lot of loot. So we did upgrade the Warden yesterday, and that just finished this morning actually. So I'm glad we have that done. And I'm still using the E-Drag attack, the same one as last time. Actually, I should probably go here to show you what I use. But it's a pretty simple attack. We're going to use that a little bit later and show that to you so you know how to use it. It's pretty good. There's a lot of other good alternatives to it, but this is what I use and this is what I like using. And it's really easy to master. If you know what you're looking for, you know what base you're looking to hit, it's fairly easy to get a good 1 or 2 star. Okay, let's go to Builder Base so we can show you what's going on over there. So as you can see, we are Builder Hall 9. I think the last time we were here we were Builder Hall 7 maybe. So we have upgraded, we have a lot of upgrades to do. Like, look at all of this stuff. And I'm gonna have another video. The next video, I should probably talk about this at the end of the video, and I probably will again. I apologize if I repeat this later. Our next video is gonna be of the Autobot. So we have all these ready to upgrade. I upgraded it the first time by accident by hitting upgrade. So we still have these 2, and then we're gonna have this battle machine, and we can hit that a few times and try out the Autobot, the Autobot. So that's cool. We actually have enough to upgrade the battle machine, so we're gonna do that. Okay, guys, we're back. We actually finished all the attacks. We had to do 6 of them to get all the loot. Let me go back again and show you. But we got the majority one, so that's pretty good. So we have a ton of loot now, and since we don't have to do any more attacks for a whole day pretty much, we can start the upgrade of the battle machine. But before we do that, actually, I want to upgrade some of these walls because we have so much gold, and by the next attack we probably won't have enough space for all the gold. So let's just start using some of that. We'll upgrade some of these walls, and that always helps. Let's go around here. We'll do this part today. We'll just use up all of this gold. Yeah, good enough. Okay, and then let's start this battle machine. Boom. And we'll start the clock tower to take a little bit of time off of there. We have something else to talk about, which is really cool, and we'll talk about this in a little bit, but there's updates coming this summer, and that's the whole title of this video. So I do want to talk about that for a little bit of time. But first, let's get this new hero skin. So this new hero skin is the Clockwork Queen, which is really, really cool, and for some reason I can't tap on it, probably because there's a claim button. So yeah, we'll claim that in a second. But we have these books of heroes, and what is really funny is I already have 2 of these, so I can't even claim them. So we'll just take some gems from them, which I don't mind. And before we claim the queen, let's go back here. We have a few things we want to get gems from. Take these gems. I'm not going to use any of these, not that I know of. Probably should have saved them, but yeah, it's no big deal. Got some nice free gems for that. Wow, back at 1,180. Cool. Okay, and here is the Clockwork Queen. Let's see how this thing looks. Dang, that looks sick. Okay, let's equip this thing. So there's our regular... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There's our regular queen. And I never did unlock the Gladiator Queen. But here is the Clockwork Queen. I just screwed that up. Here's the Clockwork Queen. This thing looks pretty cool. Okay, let's do an attack real quick, and then we'll talk about the updates coming this summer. Okay, here's our base. We found a pretty good one, and this is a Town Hall 12 Max. As you can see, the Tier 5 Town Hall. It's a little cool thing. They actually have that on the Town Hall, so you're able to see that if you didn't notice that before. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna first take down the eagle, but first we actually want to clear this area out over here. Now you might be thinking, why do you want to do that? You want to get the eagle. Well, we want to also get the Town Hall too, so wow, that's really cool. That queen looks sick. There's only 1 arrow there, but I guess it's firing 3 somehow. Let's use that ability a little bit early. Okay, let's take down some of the things over here. Oh, I wonder if we can... No, that's not gonna work. We damaged it a little bit. That's fine. Okay, let's finally send in the loons. And that might go for the Town Hall, to be honest. Oh, yeah, cool. Okay. Nice. So we got the Town Hall there, and the eagle. And, do we want to... I guess we can grab this stuff. We'll put an eagle there. Alright. A E-drag there. And we could just put them all in here. Behind our new level 8 Warden, which is nice. Don't really need to use the poison yet. Anything we can take with archers? I guess not really. There's the poison. Freeze that. No, it's not really too much you can do with archers if you don't... Ooh, wow, totally missed the Warden ability. That's why I have the knockout on there, just in case. It really helps out when you're attacking. If you ever miss that, then you don't actually miss the ability. It does it for you right before the thing dies. So it really helps out with attacks. Okay, so we're gonna pull about a 65% from this, maybe 63. Oh, nope. I thought we were gonna get that gold mine there. I guess not. Okay, so yeah, this attack really does work well for these types of bases where the eagle is somewhat exposed, and you can get that blimp in there with the rage, the clone, and the haste to knock that eagle out and anything around it. And that's really your first main objective, is to get the Eagle down so you can send in the other electric dragons to either take out the town hall, or if the town hall is by the Eagle, like this one was, you're pretty lucky, because then you can take out both with the loons and do some more damage around the base. Okay, cool. We got some extra elixir. That's it. Let's upgrade the Warden. Boom. Let's go to level 9. Okay, and we actually do have a lot of things. I'm preparing to upgrade to Town Hall 12 in August. Either late August or mid-September. If I can keep going at this rate, I can probably get everything upgraded by then. Because it's only June 20th. Yeah, I have a lot of things. I'm really getting prepared for this. I need to get another Dark Elixir rune, though. And we have 2 of the Book of Heroes and a lot of other things. So we got that done. Let's just train that up again. Okay, so the main part of this video, let me just check this real quick. Oh, and Clan Games starts soon. Okay, the main part of this video is about the Clash of Clans update for this summer. Now, they add these updates every day, and they're going to do another one tomorrow, so I'm actually going to record a portion of this video tomorrow. But if you go back in news, you go back a little bit more and you hit load more, of course. There's some posts about the new summer update. Okay, so at the time of editing this right now, I just want to say this real quick. The update is actually live, so the next video I'm going to post, which is going to be in the next day, I'm going to work really hard to get that done as quick as possible. I'm going to actually showcase the update and show you everything because it is now live, so I'm glad to say that. Let's continue with the video. So there's a video about game updates. I'm not really going to go into depth on what that video is because I didn't even watch it myself. But this is the first post they did, and they're going to be posting another one tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be the last post about what the update's going to be featuring, but they're doing several days of posting new things. So if you want to pause the video and read this quickly, basically what it's saying is they're going to be a new update featuring new levels for defenses, troops, siege machines, spells, and heroes, and they're going to be changing the lightning spell a little bit. And there's a good video, I'll link it down below. I'll actually link all of these videos down below. There's this YouTuber called Beaker's Lab, and he does Clash of Clans videos every single day, so he posts a new one every single day. And he actually has in-depth videos on what all of these posts are doing exactly, and what is showing the new levels are going to be like. So I suggest you watch his videos as well, because he really shows what the new lightning spell is going to be like, and all these new levels for buildings and troops and all that. So I recommend you go watch those videos as well. But basically, this first post is showing that there's new levels for defenses, such as the cannon and the wizard tower. Cannon is going to be level 19, the wizard tower is going to be level 13, and I mean 16 million is pretty. A 17-day upgrade time? Wow. So for traps and walls, you're going to have an additional spring trap available at Town Hall 13, and 50 more upgradable walls at Town Hall 13. So not 50 more walls, but you can upgrade 50 more of the walls you already have built. I know, I looked at it first and I thought, oh wow, 50 more walls? Finally, because at Town Hall 11 they stopped giving you walls, so you can only have a max of 300, if you didn't know. But yeah, that's what that means. And they're going to have new troop levels, as you can see here. I'm just going to go through this quickly because I have a few more of the posts I have to go through, and then I have to go through another one tomorrow. So if you want to pause the video and look at the different levels they're going to have, feel free. I'm just going to run through this quickly. Level 9 Archer, the Baby Dragon is going to be level 7, Golem is going to be level 10, Lava Hound is 6, Wall Wrecker is 4, the Battle Blimp is level 4, Stone Slammer. So all of the siege machines are going to be going up one level, except for the new one. That's what I'm assuming, unless they're going to include that in a later post. I'll make sure to include that if they do have that in a later post, but I'm pretty sure the new siege machine will not have an upgrade. So spells, of course, lightning is gonna be changed a little bit, and then they're gonna add 2 new levels, so I'll be able to actually upgrade the lightning again for this Town Hall level, because it is max, I'm assuming. I can check on that later. I'll put something on screen here if the Town Hall 11 one is max. So they're going to change that, and then they're going to add another level for clone, which is nice, because I use the clone and I really enjoy using that one. It works pretty well. Heroes, of course, they're going to be putting both of the heroes, the king and the queen, up to 75. Currently it's at 70 is the max level, so 75 is going to be nice to do a little bit more damage. And you have the ability there, the damage that does. Here's the archer queen, and that pretty much, the king is up here and the archer queen is down there. That pretty much wraps up the day 1 of the updates. Here is day 2. So it says, welcome back to day 2 of our previews. And they shared new upgrade levels yesterday, which was the other post we just looked at. Now this one is quality of life, so these are more improvements that everybody can enjoy, not just the Town Hall 13 upgrades like we were shown before. So this one involves a lot of nice things, and a few things I'm gonna miss, of course, but a lot of cool things that I'm glad they thought of. So friendly challenges, you're gonna be able to actually make a custom army to be able to attack in friendly challenges. Instead of using your current army you've trained up, you can actually train up a new army that doesn't take any time to train or any elixir. It's absolutely free, and you can do it within a few seconds. So that's nice to see that. And it's going to be an improved Town Hall upgrade experience, which is going to be very, very cool to be able to experience that in a few months when we upgrade to Town Hall 12. So when you upgrade, you're going to be able to get 4 new boosts for, I think for a week maybe? It says for a limited time on the power boost. But it's pretty cool. It's a great idea. I'm glad they thought of putting this in. So basically, you can boost your troops and spells for to the maximum level allowed by the laboratory. Resource boost, you are able to obviously boost your resources with that. It automatically does that once you upgrade it. For all 4 of these, once you upgrade your Town Hall and that finishes, it starts all these boosts. You have the star bonus boost, which boosts your star bonus rewards, and you have your hero boost, which are adding 5 levels to each hero, which is really, really nice. And the home village balance changes. So I'm not going to go over all of this, but there's some balancing with the golem, reduced healing time for heroes, and the loot cart actually works a different way now. For up to 90 days it can collect resources, and that generates when you're inactive, which is nice. And that does it across all of the Town Hall levels. And the new maximum capacity for the resources are shown here for Town Hall 1 through 13. You could just pause the video and look at that real quick. So that's really nice. I like how they're redesigning it. But I do like the old one where it's, I think it's 25% of all your resources lost you can reclaim. Something along the lines of that. And the maximum storage capacity for returned resources stolen in attacks have been increased on higher levels, so that's always nice to see. And it's starting at Town Hall 11, so I'm glad I'll be able to experience that. Builder Base has a lot of new changes, which will help and not help, of course, because balance changes are kind of annoying when it's on good things, but it always helps out the players. So the Crusher has a reduced range on damage, so that's going to be nice, kind of for the people attacking, not so much for defense though. Battle Machine damage points have been increased for levels 21 through 30, which is nice. Spring Traps, the Spring Trap capacity has been increased from what it is currently to a little bit more, so from 5 to 8, from 10 to 12, from 15 to 16, and from 20 to 20, so the end, it really hasn't been increased. And then the Push Trap, there's increase on that. Rage Barbarian increased, all the weight increased for all the troops, which is nice. So there's a little bit of reworking the Spring Trap. Okay, so here we are, additional game changes. There is improved experience for returning players. That's pretty vague. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Probably talking about the loot cart and all that, which is nice. When saving donation requests, this also allows troops, spells, or siege machines that are already in the clan castle. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty vague. You kind of have to read it a few times to understand it. Season challenges, the troop-based attacks are now rebalanced to help with the Town Hall 9, which is nice. The Grand Warden will most likely follow the air troops more. It's going to be improved on the AI side of that. And they're going to remove that annoying air mine thing where it goes across the map. So if you activate it from, let's say, the left side of your base, or of the enemy base, and you have an air troop on the right side, it will go across the entire map, which I think is absolutely hilarious. I always laughed at that because it was so unrealistic. But they're going to be finally removing that, and it's only going to be 2 times the trigger radius of the trap. I'm going to kind of miss that, even though it kind of screwed me over. It was pretty funny. So troops exiting the jump spell will not retarget in order to prevent the troops from getting stuck. So that's going to be nice. Scatter shot defense will now run out of ammunition, similar to how the Expo and Inferno Tower work, where if somebody has an inactive base where they haven't been on for quite some time, it doesn't work anymore. They have to actually log on for the scatter shot to refill. It's kind of like how back years ago you actually had to refill your traps every time you logged in. I really miss doing that, by the way, but it was kind of pain for other people. Kind of got annoying for them, so I guess they removed it. And the scatter shot attack speed is going to be reduced a little bit, so that's nice. Wall record pathing has improved, so once again that's going to be even better for people who use the wall wreckers. And it fixed the possibility of including the wrong clan members in war if a new member with a high trophy count joins the clan during the member selection process, which is also nice for people who run clan wars constantly. Then you don't have some people you don't want in there. The last thing here, which is the user interface changes, and yeah, this is kind of nice. Prevent opening of war screen during clan war leagues if you are not at least elder or included in the roster of all leagues. So that's going to be the register screen. So people who are not elder cannot see that, which is nice. The time left is added to the builder base friendly challenges clan chat entries, so all the friendly challenges in there, you'll be able to see the time. And the time left info is shared on the builder base replays because it wasn't before. And here we have the allow quick donations of any normal versions of troops when the super troop is actually boosted. So now if you boost a super troop, you can't donate the regular version of it. So once again, let's say I boost a barbarian into a super troop, I can't boost, or I can't donate the actual barbarian until the super troop is done. So that's going to be nice. And the active creator boost pop-up is going to be in the shop, so it's going to show you that you're going to be boosting a creator and using their code in the shop, and it's always nice to see that. Add sound effect when toggling Grand Warden to air or ground mode. That's nice. We don't have a sound effect right now, so that's going to be cool to see that. And show the number of unseen offers in the treasure tab and the offer tab in the shop. So that's kind of cool. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. That's nice. And then we're going to have another post to look at tomorrow. But we actually have one left for today, which is the new super troops coming. This is going to be pretty fast. As you saw the picture right there, you probably know what it's going to be. It's going to be the Super Witch with the Big Boy Skeleton, which is a single giant skeleton, and the Inferno Dragon from Clash Royale. Which I'm glad they added in a Super Troop variant and not actually in the game, because it's going to be pretty good. So yeah, these do quite some damage. Here you can see the amount of damage and the amount of health, training costs, and the training time for that, which is nice. And same thing for the Super Witch and the Big Boy, which is the giant skeleton. You can see all the same information there. And here's a picture of both of them, which is really cool. And that will probably be in my thumbnail too. And it looks a lot better than the Clash Royale version. It has the tank on the back. I'm not sure what's in there exactly, but that's really cool. So yeah, that's a really cool picture. I'm glad they work on pictures like these. So that's pretty much done with the update information for today. There's going to be one more for tomorrow. So let me just check. Does it say there's going to be one more tomorrow? Yep, be sure to come back tomorrow for one last sneaky peek. Have a great weekend, Chief. It's always nice. Clash of Clans has really gotten good at all this news information and all this that you can see here. I like how they're doing this. Okay, so that wraps up today's information on the updates. I'm going to include the next one tomorrow, so it's just going to be a second for you. So I will catch you in a few minutes. Okay, see you then. Hey guys, welcome back to day 2 of the update announcements for the summer 2020 update of Clash of Clans. So I did start upgrading the Warden again. You probably did see that yesterday. Honestly, I don't remember. But yeah, other than that, not much has changed. We're about a quarter of the way, a third of the way. Yeah, a third of the way on the battle machine. So that's going good. Let's get to the last announcement for the update of the summer of 2020. So here we go. The last announcement for the update of summer 2020 is the new Dark Elixir troop. This is going to be big because I hear this thing is pretty good, and it looks pretty cool if you ask me. So here we are. If you want to pause once again, if you want to read all this, I'm just going to run through this shortly because this video is going to be quite long explaining everything. But this is the last announcement to my knowledge. When we reach the bottom, we'll see if they say there's another day left or something. I'm just going to read the top bolded part. Just when your heroes thought they were the masters of the battlefield, the headhunter is here to teach them a lesson. So that seems like the headhunter is going to be a good troop for raiding, really, and I'm assuming it's going to be used pretty well in war attacks as well. Yeah, the headhunter throws deadly cards as a ranged attack, and it can hop over walls, and it even does extra damage to heroes, which seems like you would maybe bring a few of these along, depending on the housing space, which, can we see? Oh, it's, never mind, housing space is 6, so you might want to bring a few of these with you to take out those heroes, because apparently it does extra damage to those. So that's nice. And, it does poison spell damage effects as she attacks the heroes. So that's pretty cool. So it is a ground troop. It is it takes up 6 housing space, as I said before. The movement speed is quite high at 24, and the range is 3 tiles, which is quite short, but it's not too bad. It can jump over walls, which is nice. It's kind of like the Grand Warden or Hog Riders. It does target ground and air, even as it said before, as the Grand Warden can be targeted even in air mode, so that's nice. And the damage type is single target, which I guess is nice, depending on what you're going to use it for. The favorite target is heroes. We haven't seen a favorite target in quite some time. I mean, you do have Hog Riders and a few other troops that target defenses like loons and all that. But we haven't seen some favorite targets in quite some time. So it does 4 times damage against heroes, which is pretty insane. Wow. Okay, so this can be leveled up 3 times, and it is available exclusively as Town Hall 12, if I didn't say that before, which is kind of nice. It would have been nice if it was at Town Hall 11, but it has more of a use at Town Hall 12, to be honest. Yeah, here are the stats if you want to pause the video and read those real quick. But that pretty much wraps up this video. I'm sorry it took quite some time to actually include everything, but I did want to go into a little bit of detail for the people who either are not playing Clash right now, or maybe are taking a break, or just aren't on this week to read these updates. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found this useful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be posting another Clash of Clans video in the next upcoming week or 2, and that one will be about the Autobot right here. We're going to be able to get that soon, so be sure to look out for that, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.